Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I am Bob. Let's carry on with this Age of Wonders 3 game. This is the 5th episode in another set of 5 that I am recording on this weekend. And then I will be gone next weekend, so kind of spreading them out incrementally for a little while. When we last left off, Arctica and company were ready to go kick some butt, and I say, let's do it. We gotta get that Node Serpent, let him launch the attack. It's a probable victory, and because Arctica is involved, I'm gonna manual this one. I will manual almost anything she is involved in where there is any conceivable way that she could get herself killed. How did that... what just happened? The Node Serpent got banished, I think. Okay. Well, that happened. Let's get in there before this gets any worse. What kind of spells can I cast? What's that one that gives them a lot of debuffs so they can't keep doing that? I think it's Bolster. No. I don't think it's Bolster. It's something that affects them? It's this one, Shield of Light. All enemy units gain a 20% spirit weakness. They should waste their time trying to disjunct that instead of trying to... Yeah, I think this is it. Alright. Such a weird way this spell works. Which one of these is the, just out of curiosity, which one of these is the Paragon? It's the one on the left there. Okay. I'll just Shield of Light on him. So, cast spell. Shield of Light on the special Paragon guy. Alright, now you all have debuffs. Deal with those instead of banishing my units, please. They're going to actually try to dispel the buff off of this guy, even though it doesn't really matter a whole lot, I don't think. Hi, I'm on the wall. And you just stay back there and don't do anything crazy. There's still there's still multiple cannons around. Well, no, I think there's just one actually. But until that cannon's dead, I don't really want her anywhere near this fight. Way to mess up your own walls. Okay, I think now you can safely start to approach. Going to... Let's see, I want to get in here and break that cannon. Also, we can't be having you flame broiling all my troops every turn. Ah, he barely survived. Oh, wait, no he didn't. Oops. About an equal chance of killing that with either move. I want the trebuchet gone. At least if I move here. 14 to 22, 2... Yeah, I think the melee attack's better at odds. Still not enough, though. But it can't move now, so it's all good. Also, I'm going to stand here and heal myself. What will you do about it? They'll probably just reload, because I think they just fired their musket. I need, Arctica in here now for heal stuff. What is hitting? Oh, there's slingers over there that I didn't even see. Okay. Why don't you go deal with them? These guys can't really move, I don't think. So I don't think that Eldritch Horror is in any danger. Although I can't say that I know that for certain. They might be, these guys might be able to take one hit. So I'm gonna try to make sure they can't take one hit. Now they're dazed and can't shoot anything anyway. And Arctica can come up here and deal with this thing. I'm trying to set this up to where I can get a bunch of healing in on my units because they are extremely damaged. Okay, they're not moving even with the angel. Okay, I'm good, I'm good. So you come here. You come here, you heal that guy. You also heal that guy. The angel up there can just focus on healing itself. And I have like 4 turns, so I think I can do a mend magic being, and then I think I can get 1 more round of healing. Arctica should have a nourishing meal in here too. There we go, buddy. Let's get you patched up. I think I've got 1 more turn, I think. I should have been counting these. You know what? To be on the safe side, I'm going to just finish the battle now. Well, yes, Arctica gets to go in and take that. Oh, hello. Apparently these guys want to get involved in things. I don't think they'll go that far. There's their camp. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They will go after that. Crap. Okay. Ah, dang it. Because, yeah, the boneyard goes further. They'll venture further away than most other spawners. Okay, well, I mean, I guess while we're here, we can deal with that. Also probably need to get another summon to replace what I lost there. Maybe I can give Arctica the she's got Touched by Fate too. I could give her the Shadow Stalker that the druid has, so the druid can take the snake. Well, I'm going to try to absorb this city. And this guy, this little wisp, needs to get going east to scout out more territory over there. And then everybody else gets to go after these magma forge things. So I can get the heart of the not magma forge, these heart structures. So I can get the heart of the volcano. So you go here. The rest of you go there. We'll give this group one of those fire guys. These guys can have the other healer. Can I auto this? Maybe? But the tier 3 fire elemental scares me a little. Nope, we got it. Alright, well let's hurry up and get the city absorbed so that I don't have to worry about volcanic terrain anymore. That'll be really nice. And have more casting points. Oh, they're trying to chase. But I'm too fast. Let's get another tower. See, now Mogwai and Tomek are like all tangled up on each other. I do believe my eagle is pinned here. Eagle is very fast, though. I might be able to escape. And on the way, why not grab another tower? No, I think this eagle's dead now. It is just a single Manticore rider that can chase it down, though. I might be able to get away with this. Alright, you guys. What should I do with these Archangels? Well, one needs to go back to this poor group of people here. That's what they were originally for, so that army can continue to do stuff. The other one, I see Hasteberries there, so why not just head this way and see what we find? Maybe whatever this is... Could a single Archangel take 2 gold rank Eagle Riders? I think so. I got Polearm. I can't on this turn. But on the next turn, I bet I could. Don't know about 3, though, if they all come after me. That could be interesting. None of them are going to be very happy, though. Oh, they're all ghouls. Okay. Well, then I'm going to have even more damage bonuses versus them. Okay, I forgot about these guys. Okay. I really want the Manticore Riders that are in there, and this army really isn't in a hurry, so I guess they can wait around another turn. But I don't have any mana for True Resurrect. I intended to do that last turn. I think next turn, first thing I do is going to be battle. Go get those Manticore Riders, go do that battle. First thing. I'm going to hold myself to that. And then probably forget and make excuses in about a half hour. see. I think the best place for you guys to go is generally up here. The only problem is those undead are kind of a yeah, those undead are a problem. All right, so follow the road. If they follow the road up north this way, by the time they get here, the undead situation should be resolved. Let's see, do I want another Archangel for her army? I guess since I'm going up against a bunch of undead, I may as well. Let's go ahead and start that now so I don't forget later. That looks like a dead end up there. Alright, I was thinking about burrowing through there, but we'll go around. Zari's army can go around and kick butt on the way. Cave crawling, night vision, spirit protection. It's actually a pretty nice ring for anyone operating underground. Give that to the necromancer, maybe he can make some use of it. Oh look, more undead to kill. Wonderful. So there was the... okay. Oh man, there's just a never-ending supply of spawners. And there's more undead over here. Oh, Zari's army is just going to have so much fun. Alright, so here's the question, north or south? I can branch north and go around that way. Well, actually, you know what? There's an easy solution to this question. And it doesn't involve them because they float? No, those guys don't float. What's the fastest way to get from here to here? Looks like the game thinks the northern route is quicker, so that's where we're going. But the firstborns can actually shortcut and go straight across the lake, or at least they could if there wasn't a dirt wall in the way, so I guess we're all going around. Alright guys. Carry on. In fact, I might just tell him to auto path on the next turn. I want to check down here. Okay, that's definitely the end of the line down there. Just to make sure there wasn't some weird necro camp hiding in a really funny place. There's one of those mermaids in the middle of a pool of water in the middle of the lava. It's one heck of a hot tub. Okay, these guys did what they needed to do. And everyone else... okay, yep, that's right. These guys have... you know what, I'm just going to tell these guys to head over here. Wait, what's the city that they actually need to go to? I would like to start piling stuff up down here. Oh, there's more dreadnought stuff underground. I think I'm just going to tell them to... oh, wait, they're going to try to tunnel through everything if I do that. I don't think I want them to just blindly tunnel through things. Maybe I do need to manually path this army for a little while. Alright, yeah, go this way. I feel like I'm hollowing out the underground so much that there's going to be like serious sinkhole problems in the future. The planet's just going to start collapsing in on itself. Okay, I believe this horse was going to this bridge over here. And it's blocked. Well, you know what? The horse can pull the boat out of his pocket and embark across the water. Alright, we got some little nuisances to clear in this area. I think first things, though, I want to go... Well, nah, first thing is I want to get rid of the spawner before it is any more of a nuisance that it already has been. We're going to auto this. Well, there goes a flyer. Darn. Fire wyvern egg. So, I already have enough flying eggs. Now I need another unit to make up for the one I just lost, and it looks like that's going to be you. Or I could always summon an eldritch horror for them. That's fine. I've been getting away with a lot in auto combat lately, I think. Oh yeah, the Necro's still got all his stuff to do. I think the first thing I want to do is get that dungeon cleared, because that'll help this new city start building. Actually, the first thing I want to do is upgrade this to a stone fortress. This guy can actually go back... Oh, wait, no, he can't yet. Alright. I'll put the builder there, or the settler there. This guy needs to go back up here and make the other city in the spot that I was previously planning to make a city. And then he's got to get back above ground and go build a road to the city building feathered serpents. If I can manage to keep this all straight in my head, we might be okay. Do I want to go for the dungeon first or just go down for the Lich Castle? Because I don't actually have a city there yet to do anything with anyway. Oh, you know what? Here's what I can do. There's lucky berries, or lucky berries, lucky clovers, conveniently placed right here. I can go down to those, grab them, and then is there anything else handy I could grab in the area that might give me an edge in this Necro circle battle? I don't think so. I could maybe go up and get whatever that was, but I don't even remember what benefit it gave me. I wish I could click on it and look up the name of the shrine to... I think it's like Shrine to the Earthen Mother or something. I'm gonna actually look this up. Yeah. Okay, that blight protection actually could be pretty good. But does it take me too far away from what I'm trying to do? It's going to be 2 turns before this city is upgraded to a stone fortress, and it'll be 3 turns to actually build the city on it. I would like to be back by then. I am sort of thinking that I will be okay for this one, but then again, been wrong before. And Karnak here isn't particularly powerful. He's also weak to frost. Yeah, I think I'm going to go get that buff. Seems like it would be pretty handy. That plus with Lucky, I think they'll be okay. And the rest of you can just, like, sit here, I guess. And wait for your glorious leader to return. Here's a question, where does this guy go now? I have so many forts and builders scattered all over. There may be stuff up there that could be worth investigating. I'll head that way. As a matter of fact, why don't you guys all come back down? I need to clear this anyway. So wait, is this city? This is actually in my borders. So I need to... Yeah, I need to rid this of its inhabitants. Do I want to go after the Sphinx Temple, or do I want to wait until I can summon another unit with this group? I could really use a fifth. In the meantime, I'm gonna assume there's maybe something up there worth my time, and, well, let's grab that first. You can catch up. Just put a whole army together. Those guys are out of movement. Forest. Alright, I think I want some of these guys that are like my scattered little people to go up to the surface and maybe guard some of my cities that are undefended. Because I don't want stuff like, okay, we're at the confirm army movement phase. I don't want stuff like Mogwai, you know, running around and sneaking, like sneak capturing like they did with Redfist and that kind of crap. I don't want to deal with that crap. So I'm going to try to get a few units just sort of hanging out back here that can move around or guard a city so I can cast spells to defend it against a scout or something like that. All right, all of this is army confirmed movement, so I'm going to end turn, and this should work. Yes. Okay. It does things a little faster. So many units moving around. Some of my units have moves left. Oh, this guy got to where he was going. All right, great. That is Goblin Settler. I should have upgraded that to a stone fortress a while ago. Oops. Well, I'm here now. And this guy... I think I was planning on building a city in here. Thing is, I don't remember precisely where. I think this spot looks good enough, though. Is this a dwarf? This is a dwarf settler. Alright, let's just build a city there. That looks good. Let's just randomly build cities, and I'm sure it's fine. Okay, that actually works pretty well. I like how the game handles all the auto movement at the end, and it still prompted me if there was stuff to do. I didn't realize it would do that. Like I said, I'm so used to micromanaging everything on an individual unit level. But if I did that for a series of this size, it would probably take me 4 years to finish a single game. Alright, well, there's one less person that has to spend time moving around the map, so that's good. I always like knocking people out because it helps the in-between turns to go a little faster. Also, I am not going to forget that on the beginning of the next turn, the Warlord's army gets first priority. I'm going to clear that dumb ziggurat and take whatever's in it so I can move on to the next one, which is over here, which could have dragons if I'm really lucky. But even though they don't have this one doesn't have dragons, a swarm of Manicore Riders still sounds pretty nice. The kind of problem overall that I've run into here is it seems like my front line sort of stalled out once I started running into some resistance here, and now I'm too worried to continue pushing west until I have reinforcements. Now, I think once the dragon reaches Iggy's army, they can go and keep pressuring the Theocrat. I really would like to get their capital, because I think if I do, they might turn around and I may be able to knock them out of the game. But I have to wait until these guys catch up to do that. Now, fortunately, if I'm smart about how I move these units on the next turn, if I can remember to do this, is I will want to get the dragons into an army. I'll probably put one with Iggy's army, and then get the haste berries to give the dragon all their movement back. And then they should be able to make it a good bit of distance down that road, and maybe be in Ganon's capital within the next 3 turns. But as far as the Dreadnought goes, there's way too much unknown here. I probably need some Wisp Scouts, but I've been so focused on summoning units to patch up holes in my defenses that I haven't had a chance to do that. Maybe on this turn I'll be able to get some in there. I really want to know if that's the Dreadnought's capital or not. I'm actually beginning to think it's not, though, because you can see the northeastern corner and the eastern corner. The city is not that big. If it was their capital, I would think the city would be the max size. I'm actually sort of surprised this one isn't their capital, but like I said, I guess it's possible they could be underground too, so guess there's only so much you can interpret from just random glimpses of the edges of cities. I really want this to be done. I'm tired of looking at all the frickin' shovels and particle effects. Alright, Ganon's moving, and I want to keep an eye on him and see if anything comes from this direction. Main thing is dealing with those Shrines of Smiting. In big groups, they can be absolutely devastating. Not seeing any movement out of him, though. Oh, dang, while I was sitting here, I probably could have gone and gotten that Forbidden Sanctum. I didn't even think about that. That's too bad. There's another secret spell sitting in there. Granted, it's probably nothing great. I think I got the... well, True Resurrect, Disintegration. I think those are probably the 2 best ones I could have gotten. Summon Obsidian Dragon, maybe, but... Obsidian Dragons aren't as good as the other 3 dragon types. Alright, we're not watching Ganon anymore. His turn is over, so I should be down at Mog... Whoa. Hello. Lots of things going after that tower. Wait a second. Where'd that hero go? You. How'd you get down there? She was just up pressuring Fel. Maybe she did run all the way back. Guys, you really don't need to surround... No, I think this is overkill. You don't need to all group up around the single watchtower to take it. There's no defenders. Just send that guy in. Send her in. Like, literally one guy. Oh my gosh, the AI. They're even bringing back more tanks and stuff. The Dreadnought's after it. Mogwai's after it. Guys, this is not a healthy play style. This is why you can't have nice things. Idiots. Alright, well... Independents are moving now. They didn't even take it. They didn't even... What are you doing? They didn't even take the tower. Okay, I guess it's just not important. We're just gonna leave it so that Bob can sit here and spy on all of our armies with, like, the one guy he's got on top of that who apparently has, like, a radio or something. Alright, we're gonna manual combat this. I'm kind of surprised the others didn't join with him to come out after me, but that's alright. He will wing beat. They always do, so It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go after him. Go ahead and fly into my pole arm, see what happens. That's what happens, as it turns out. And I just got all the health back from the healing. Nice. Okay. Game saved, and let's go get this city. You know what? I think a lot of these former Necro cities, they actually never will offer to join me because they need to be purged. I think I can win this. Been a long time since I fought in an Archon city. Ooh, perfect. I like this angle here. Can get my back in a corner and they'll both wing beat, but one of them's gonna hit the other one while doing it. Oh wait, no, they were smart enough to angle it correctly. Alright, then I just sit on defense and let the magic happen. Okay, he stunned himself. I actually do need to heal. Cast a spell. I need to... Oh, do I want Sphere of Protection? I probably should have done... Yeah. Let's just do that. Their damage is all physical. They can't hardly touch me now. And then I can heal myself. Go ahead and wing beat again. It's fine. I'll be here. Oh, see, now you're scared. He won't make the first move because he knows he'll die. He'll just try to wing beat me to death for forever. Okay. Surprise. Let's see, I think, you know what? I know I was going to send that Archangel back and be nice, but I'm not going to do that. These two need to work together to clear out the rest of Frodo's cities and incorporate them into my empire. I need to do a big purge. We'll release these guys as a vassal. I'm not going to be making any Archon units, so that's fine. Elf race governance level up, yay! Neither of these really well, this one literally does absolutely 100% nothing, so I guess we're taking the High Elf Champion military. I want the one for the elves that gives more casting points for like Great Temples or whatever it is. Okay, hey, I'm not gonna forget. It's time to clear the ziggurat. Let's do it. Hello, we've been sitting on your doorstep for 2 days. And have decided to come visit. Let's see, the Phalanxes don't have any damage bonus versus the Eldritch Horrors, so that's who I want these guys to be fighting. I can try to dominate them, but at the very least I want to be in their face. Garen Aeroflock here is pretty resilient, but he doesn't have any special... He has a little bit of physical protection. I definitely want the Archangels going up against the Manticore Riders, because they're better suited for that. Does he have any cool spells? You know, for the moment, I'm just going to have Garen go back and cast some spells. Yeah, have fun with that. There's the pouncy one. I think I panicked at least one, if not both of those guys. Okay, the big beetle is probably not going to make it, but we're going to get a Tiger and Manticore Rider out of this, even though he pounced, so I can't actually get him yet. Is this guy panicked? Is one of these... No, he's dazed. Okay, that's fine. We can leave him alone. This guy is also panicked, and so he won't attack the Manticore Rider, or the Eldritch Horror. And I want to try to get all these Manticore Riders if I can. The trick is going to be killing them all and then making sure they don't kill each other. Does he have Guard Breaker? No. Well, I'm going to intentionally turn this guy around so the other one runs away. Oh, he's in trouble now. He's panicked. All right. I can kill this one with the Archangel. This one I can maybe stun if I get a little lucky. Did I get it? No, but I did daze him. I'm going to wait on the True Resurrect for now, because I'm afraid rezzing one, they would just turn around and kill it. Although that guy's panicked, and this guy is dazed. They're going to kill the big beetle, but that's the least of my concerns right now. I think maybe I'll just try webbing this guy, since the other two aren't doing anything, and then I could start getting them back up now. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I can't do this. He's out of commission because he's dazed. He's panicked. This one is panicked, and this one is dazed, although he could try to run. This is the only guy here that can actually try to do anything, and he only has 2 action points to work with. So I'm just going to let them kill the goblin, and I'm going to true res this Manticore Rider. I'm back. Oh hey, I could actually, while I'm at it, kill this one to prevent it from moving. You know what? I'm just gonna... We'll let them run and kill the other one. Aw, poor goblin. Never saw it coming. Alright, you are not allowed to get away with that. Don't think it's sitting on anything that I need. Okay, you're next on my resurrect list. And you will be soon. Migrant Manticore Rider. Just gotta like pay attention to where all the corpses are so you don't lose them. They are still panicked, but I think they might turn around on this turn, and I need to keep my units away from them for long enough so that I don't accidentally kill them before I'm ready. I want all 4 Manticore Riders. If I can pick up a Phalanx too, I'd take it, but the Manticore Riders are what's important here. Yeah, see, they're coming back now. Okay, I can do this pretty easily, I think, actually. So, cast spell, True Resurrect this one that's further away, and then run all my other units away from those guys. And I should be able to get out of range. Garen can run over here and heal himself. The Archangels, everybody else can just kind of get out of the way. Oh, crap. I think he's gonna go die attacking this Manticore Rider. No, I can't let him get a free hit. Is there a way I can... No, I don't have spells I can use. Maybe, no, he already did an action because he healed himself. Don't know if there's any way I can prevent this from happening. Can't cast spells. I can't stop my guy from retaliating because I can't have him do anything facing in the opposite direction, so we're just gonna hope this guy doesn't die. Oh, he didn't. Okay, good. Thank you. Your survival has led to my gain. Make sure I get the right one here. Human Manticore Rider. There we go. And maybe, just maybe, I can get the other Phalanx. Because I could do this. This. Ow. And he can't move now, or he can't move far. Then I can come down here and give him all the healing. You should have nourishing meal. There you go. And you can't move. I could get my big beetle back, or I could get another Phalanx. I don't know which one I want, actually. Wait, the answer is both. The answer is both. Although, True Resurrect... Yeah, this'll work. I can get the High Elf Phalanx, and then what I can do is run back in with, maybe the Eldritch Horror would have been the best one, but... Let's maybe see if I... No, that won't work. Alright, we're gonna have to take some damage. Oh, he's frozen now. He's not taking damage over time, is he? Nope. In combat round, yes. This is so much cheese. This is ridiculous. Glorious, glorious cheese. All right. No, not in combat round. I always have to hover over it for a second now to make sure. And look who's back. My champion, Big Beetle, is feeling better than ever. And now I'm going to try to dominate this guy, because why not? Hey, it worked! Look, literally everything in there is mine now. Oh, that's funny. Just look at that. That's awesome. Okay, well, I just got a whole... I don't need any of that. So all that crap. Well, great. That's awesome. I think I'm going to replace that Big Beetle with the Manticore Rider, the Tiger and Manticore Rider. I really like them. In the meantime, why don't you go over here? Hey, I just noticed something. I never picked that up. Somebody just got population growth. Oh, for a second I thought, wait, it would have given it to this city and then the borders would have expanded, but no, this city got there first, so we're good. I would have felt really bad if I screwed up my plans for that city. Just like that. Okay, next up for this city is the... No, not the stone wall. Actually, I think it's literally just the magic stuff that I need here. There's so many things this city can build. I don't think a stone wall really helps. It does a little bit. It would make them happier. So I'll queue it up. Okay, I'm just going to let the matriarchs keep building here until they're sufficiently whittled down the health of those squids enough. Or octopuses or krakens. Looks like a big octopus. Once that's gone, then I will have more production here. And I don't know if I'll be able to make these guys in one turn or not. I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a difference, but heck, why not get it anyway? I think that's good there. Yeah, I'll just let that bounce back and forth between the laboratory line and the temple line. This one needs... I'll queue up a workshop after that. I really want this city's borders to grow just a bit more. Can I hurry the production on that? Oh, I absolutely can. Alright, let's do that. And then go the laboratory route and try to get an observatory. What? Why is this city rebelling? What the crap? Zari, I might need you to come back and deal with this. Why is... Just because there's enemies in the domain? What the heck? Well, I think it'll stop rebelling automatically once they're gone, but... Like, now I gotta go deal with that, so... I'm pretty sure I can take... Wait, hang on. Nah, there's a butcher in here. I probably can't do this one manually. So I lost a different unit in this army. You know what? Sure, let him run. I don't really care. Saves me a little time. Alright, Zari doesn't need to turn around. These guys can come deal with it. Get out of here. There, are you guys happy? Please, like, don't rebel. Holy crap, they went from, like, having the enemy in their domain took them from 273 to, like, minus 500 something. Maybe it has to do with the proximity of the enemy to them, how close they are, or, I don't know, how threatened they feel, maybe how many enemies there are. It's probably the number of enemies in their domain that they're worried about. Okay, now that that's taken care of, you can go back. Zari is up next and has a Lich King castle. We're coming close to the end of this episode, I think, but I think I can fit in one more. Zari's going to actually be pretty busy on this turn because there's undead after that. And there's a lot of... Holy crap, actually Zari's got a lot of work to do on this turn. First, before I do anything else, let's take a look at Rock Goblin race governance. Big Beetle buff, or this one doesn't matter because I'm going to have the heart structures to cover for it. So yeah, I'll just take the extra health on Big Beetles and the Disgusting Stench. What's next? Tame Troll 1. That one's kind of cool. I think for now, we'll get Champion Military. And I'll probably take the Tame Troll one after that, even though I'm sure I'll never get to actually use them. But, yeah, I don't want to end the episode right before this battle. We'll do the Lich King castle battle, and then after that's done, I will, like when we come back for the next one, we'll just do some massive undead slaughtering, and it will be great. Let's enter in here. And that is a lot of Dread Reapers, but we'll be fine. Manual combat. Alright, have fun, kids. I'm going to start with Touched by Faith on this guy again. Wait, where is he? Chthonic Guardian. Gotta keep his morale up. And move everyone else cautiously forward. And Zari can use Smite more often now, which I'm going to try to take advantage of. I can use it 4 times now instead of just 2. And yeah, I just want to get the Banshee out of the back. Go ahead, choke death all you want. You might get it, but even if you do, I'll just resurge afterwards. Okay, well, Zari now has other things to do. I'm going to begin by flying this Archangel back here, turning this guy around, I think. Deathbringers, my way over here. Why don't you go away? I'm actually going to do this. I'll move you here, then I can move this guy here. He can do a defensive strike. And then I want Spirit Rays frying that guy. There we go. Then you could hit him with a couple good flanks. He'll life drain back, but that's okay because I can then fly you around here. And that's 2 of them down already. Also, maybe I should bring this guy up to join the fun. Park him right here for now. Oh no, he's screaming at me. That's the best you got? Pathetic. Yes, this is what I want to do. Flank. Oh, a good hit, too. And you can fly over here until you've only got 1 hit left. I think that's it. Yep. 1 more Lich Castle down. Cursed Home of the Tower. I think this stuff's getting sold. Steel Enchantment. What's Warriors on it? Oh. Yeah, that's kind of a cool spear, but no, I don't think I would really use it much. Besides, I'm going to get a bunch of mana with this. I think I'd rather just take the gold. Alright, I think that is a good spot as any to end it with another glorious victory for good old Zari and her unstoppable army there. And it looks like we've got plenty of undead to carve through on the next episode, so I hope you guys will come back and join me for that. So one last reminder for everybody, I am going to be gone, well, not gone, I'm actually having company coming visit me in town next weekend. So I will be busy on the next Saturday and Sunday probably when I would usually be recording. So I hope you guys will come back 2 weeks from now when I will be recording another set of episodes. I would like to think that after this next weekend, I'll actually be around for a little bit longer, but my schedule has been changing so rapidly lately that I just can't keep track of it. Um, but at the very least, next weekend I will be off, and I hope I should be back the weekend after that. I hope so. Hope you guys enjoyed these 5 episodes. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, Spango Fan, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.